What's up, you guys? So today was one of those days that I knew would happen eventually. It happened pretty quickly into Vlogmas, but I knew there would probably be a day that I just wasn't in the mood to like film and be on camera and like try to be happy looking and stuff, and just had kind of a rough day at work, and I was super sleep deprived. I stayed up too late last night, messing around on YouTube and editing and whatever else. And so I was super sleep deprived when I got home, so I just immediately fell asleep pretty early, but then I woke back up and realized I hadn't made a video, and I was feeling really depressed about it, and I didn't know what to make, and I was like, I wasn't feeling very chipper. So I just decided I would color a little bit today and just dub it without showing my face today. Nothing wrong with my face, I just nothing really wrong with it. I don't know, feeling a little crummy today. But one of my favorite things to do when I can, if I'm feeling kind of icky, is to color. And it seems silly, but there's just something really relaxing about it. And there's a reason these coloring books are so popular, I think. With adults, they're very relaxing. So I just thought I'd color a little bit, and I like this coloring book because it's like all positivity and stuff, and sometimes I just need that, Like I was saying in my first Vlogmas video, I feel like there was a reason I wanted to do something like Vlogmas, because it makes you create every day, kind of whether you want to or not. And I knew there would be some days I didn't want to, but I figured it would push me a little bit to think. I'm like, what could I make on a day I feel like crap? And this is what I came up with. Sit and do a coloring book and just talk. So I feel like I'm getting like double therapy. I'm like getting my Vlogmas done, and I'm just trying to help myself relax a little bit. It feels good knowing that I'm accomplishing something, but not being stressed about it, not having to feel like, you have to do things a certain way. You can just let loose and try to let the woes of the day go away, because when I came home from work, I felt like absolute garbage, and taking that nap helped me for sure. But for me, I found that being productive is like a huge factor in my happiness in life. And so when I sleep away the day or the evening or whatever, I feel sometimes worse. Even though I might physically feel better, mentally sometimes it makes it worse, just because I feel like I wasted time, I lost time, I didn't do something. And so it's just like frustrating sometimes to have that happen, even though sometimes that's all I need is just a little bit of sleep. But then I feel terrible about it, and I think I need to kind of learn to get away from that a little bit. It's just not a very positive way to look at it. I think sometimes I just need to pay attention. If my body needs sleep, then it needs sleep, and that's okay. So I have to try to remind myself of that, because I tend to get very down on myself. And I'm sure I'm not alone on that. especially with this time of year, it gets dark so early. I mean, I came home at like 5, but it was already getting dark, you know? And it's just like, ugh. It makes me feel sick this time of year. I'll probably overlay this video with some relaxing music. Maybe it will be relaxing for you guys as well to watch. I know I like watching time-lapse type videos, so maybe you guys will too. You know, I'm always open to ideas, you know, suggestions for things to do when you're feeling kind of crummy or down, at a low, as they say. So please feel free to leave in the comments suggestions, you know, for things that might be helpful for others as well to read. I think it's important this time of year to kind of help each other out. This is a hard time for a lot of people, I think. It's just a dreary time of year. People are stressed about the holidays, being able to afford things. You know, it's just a hard time of year for a lot of people. It's dark and cold, and it's just tendency to people to get depressed, you know? And it's probably something that we should talk more about, but we also don't want to, I mean, it's like bad because it's like you don't want to talk about it too much, because then you don't want to come across as like a just, you know, total downer. But there's also just reality, you know, and I think it's just important to kind of remember that it's okay to take a breath and that it's all good, you know? I feel like things can usually almost always be worse than they actually are. And I have to remind myself of that constantly, but... Well, guys, I hope this was something relaxing for you guys to watch. It was definitely helpful for me to just chill for a little bit, do some coloring, and clear my mind a little bit. And if any of y'all are ever struggling, or having a bad day, I hope you could try to do the same, because some things just aren't worth getting all worked up over, which is what I did today. I got worked up over nothing. I feel a lot better. I'm gonna get this edited and uploaded for you guys, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with a little bit more of a normal video. Thanks again for watching. Bye, y'all.